So step number two involves trying to find images. So I've chosen Ottawa as the city that I'm going to research. So I've typed in a Google search Ottawa 1900s. Some cities are even older, especially in Europe. You could go back to the 1800s, even the 1700s. And what it'll do is it'll bring up some older images of the city. You want to try and find a picture or a photo that is recognizable. So sometimes it could be like a centrum, it could be a famous building, but try to find something that gives you information. One great way to do this, if you're going to use Google Maps to find the location, is that there's actually an address on the picture itself. So this is a picture here that would also be very good to use because it has the actual street address, which you could then type into to Google Maps, which would then help you to get the image on your screen. The image I came across here that I really liked was an image that indicated an intersection of two streets, because again, you can search those two streets in Google Maps. So this image here, I was able to click on this image, and then it comes up a little bit bigger here. So now what I want to do is I want to try and find that location in Google Maps. So if I go over here to where it's Google Maps, and I've opened it up, and I typed in Sussex Drive and Rideau Street. And what it's actually done is it's actually brought me to the Street View image. And if I click on the Street View image right here, it brings this up for me. So what happens is that this is the side that I want right here, actually. So we're just going to spin it around. And this is showing the image that I'm looking for from that older picture to that newer picture. So what I'm able to do now is I'm able to go back to this picture, and I'm able to right click on that picture. And what will happen is that this image here, if I right click and I go copy image and click on that, I can then take that back to my assignment. And in this table, in this box right here, what I did was I went right click and I then went with paste, and it put that image in the box for me. Now it's really important to make sure that you document the source. So in this case, I clicked on the image to take me to the website, and the website was called Ottawa Past and Present. So what I've done in the assignment then is I've made sure that I typed in Ottawa Past and Present, and then what I did was I went up here to the address and I copied and pasted that address into here. So this tells people where it was that I got the image from, and that's what my source is. And of course, it's a primary source because it's an image. All right, it's showing exactly what that part of Ottawa looked like at that time. Over here in Google Maps, what I've done is I've used the snipping tool. So I clicked here to get the snipping tool open. And what you do with the snipping tool is you then simply highlight what it is that you'd like on the screen, and then it makes an image of it. If you, at this point, it has already set it up into copy. So I just simply went back into the assignment in this case, so back into the copy here. Again, I clicked in this box, I went right click and I went paste, and it puts that image in there. Again, you need the primary source. So in this case, it's Google Maps is where it came from. And then I went and took the URL address right here. I control right click, copied that, and I was then able to put that into this situation here. So that's how you can go get images. Now it is possible that you may struggle to find a Google Maps Street View image. You may find a website that gives you the new and the old image. So this website was really interesting from past and present because they've already taken those images and they've actually got them both together. So if I just grab this little tool, this was Ottawa in 1910, and then this shows Ottawa in 2011 in the exact same location. So what this is showing you, okay, what this is showing you is exactly how it had changed from 1910 to 2011. So you may get lucky and find a website that has something like that, or you may need to simply just grab two different images off the internet. Just make sure you show their sources, and again, you'd use the snipping tool to snip those out and to get those images into your project.